Sports Plus Online. Woody, good to be here.
Lanks, good to see you, mate.
Listen, you just made it in time, it looks like.
Yeah, last minute. Just got the T-shirt on in time.
Yeah, it's looking a bit creased.
I know. I didn't have time to get the iron out this morning, I'm afraid, mate. Yeah.
And you Barnett?
Bit windswept on the bike in this morning.
Okay, well, listen, the main thing is you're here, we're here.
Yes, we
and
are.
we've got Bibles open.
Yep.
Series, what are we in?
Monumental news.
Right, and the book of the Bible?
Looking in Romans.
And study this morning?
Study 9. We're looking at transforming news.
Great, so that's page 47 of your books. Woody, can you remember a time when your opinion of a famous sports person was totally transformed?
Here's one for you. Andy Murray. Some people might not agree, but when he first came on the scene, I just wasn't sure about him. Great tennis player, but in interviews always came across a bit cold, wasn't really bothered by his fans. But then that moment at Wimbledon, that interview when he burst into tears, it just changed for me. My opinion totally transformed. Just a different person, and now really, really like him. Great player, and just you see his emotion with his fans coming through. Totally transformed.
Incredible how our opinions of people change all the time, transforming all the time. Here's the Christian message. It simply says, if you trust in Jesus, an opinion hasn't been transformed about you. Your actual inside, your heart has been totally transformed. We're in Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Can you read it for us, please?
Certainly can, mate. Therefore, I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing and perfect will.
Cheers, Woods. Romans chapter 12 is the pinnacle of Paul's book. The first 11 chapters, it's like we're walking up a hill. He's helping us understand who we were, who God is, what God has done for us in the work of Jesus. And now Romans chapter 12, he dives in to say, you've been transformed. This is what it looks like to live with that transformed power. 3 words for you today. First word, transformation. Look at the first word of chapter 12, verse 1. Therefore. You see, Paul is looking back and he's saying, everything that's happened, you have been changed. You've been transformed. Therefore, now we move on. And the second word being motivation. What's the motivation to now go and live as a Christian? It's God's mercy. It's all because of him. It's all because of the work of Jesus. Transformation has taken place. The motivation is God's mercy. And the third word this morning is determination. See what it says? Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice. Because I've been transformed, because my motivation is God's mercy, I can offer my body, lay it down before him every day and say, use it, whatever I'm doing, whether I'm playing sport, whether I'm in the classroom, in school, offer my body. And it says then it's an act of worship. And the other part of determination is do not conform any longer. Don't be like the world that you're in. You have got the power because you've been transformed to be different. And the transforming power continues to change you. It is an absolute joy being a Christian with this transformation power. You've been transformed, be motivated by mercy and offer all that you are, wherever you are, all of the time in worship.
Good Lanks, eh? What a challenge then to go and worship. This summer at Sports Plus, we're in Romans 12, 1 and 2 every single morning thinking about exactly that. So if you're not in, get on the website and check out the availability. And at the end of the summer, every talk and every video from Sports Plus will be on the website and the app.
Good. And if you're finishing school this year, heading on to university or adult sport, be sure to check out the Christians in Sport YouTube channel. We've got the What Next short video series. Really helpful for you to continue to represent Jesus in your world of sport. Woody!
Mate, you're excited.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Challenge Woody?
It's a crazy one today.
Hey, let's go.
Come on. Come on then, Woody. Challenge Woody. It's crazy catch with a twist.
Yeah? What's the challenge?
Well, it's quite simple. Get the ball in the bin, but you've got to get 2 out of 3.
From the net.
Happy?
Yeah,
Come on then, lad.
Ready?
Let's go. Oh. Ooh. Oh, Woody, come on.
Ah!
You've been practising all morning.
What do you mean? That's my first go.
See you next month.
See you next month.
See you next month.